Night 2, WrestleMania, here we go. What is going to happen with The Rock? He's told us if he wins the belt, he is going to take it home and he's never coming back. Night 1 was electric. I'm pretty pleased with my predictions of that show. So let's see what I reckon is going to happen in Night 2. So apparently we're kicking off with AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. Now, AJ Styles matches are always bangers. Logan Paul's matches are always very well choreographed bangers, and I think this is going to be exactly the same. My prediction is we will have a YouTube person. I don't know who these people like Kai Sensei. I show speed on Instagram sometimes, but I don't know these people. Maybe like Jake Paul. One of the YouTube people are going to interfere with the match. Logan Paul will then hit that beautiful pulverizer and win the match. Next, we have Randy Orton versus a mystery opponent. My guess is that it's going to be Sami Zayn coming back. He was injured. I don't know whether it was like an injury or whether it was I'm fasting for Ramadan injury. But I don't know which it is. But I think he's going to come back and he feels guilty for Kevin Owens being injured because if he'd have helped him in that Cody Rhodes match, his best friend wouldn't be having like career-ending surgery. So he's going to come back as a heel. However, I think Randy is going to punt him in the head because Sammy will do some naughty things and then Randy Orton will win. Next, we have the Sin City Street Fight, Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. Now, ideally, Drew McIntyre would fully lean into the pirate gimmick where he had the eye patch and come out on a boat and like him shoot Damian Priest with a cannon. However, if that is not what happens, I think Drew McIntyre will blind Damian Priest somehow, maybe with glass, because WWE are taking a lot of shots at AEW lately, so they might do that as another shot over their barrel. Another little pirate reference there. Particularly with it being Drew McIntyre, who hates CM Punk, it would be quite funny and ironic if Drew McIntyre was involved in like a little dig at AEW. So I think he'll blind Damian Priest, and I think Drew McIntyre will pick up the win. Then we have the women's tag match, which is Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan as the champs versus Lyra Valkyria and a mystery opponent because Bayley was attacked backstage by someone, so she can't take part. So I think the mystery opponent will be Becky Lynch, and her and Lyra Valkyria will win. Not a massive surprise, right? I think by the end of May, Liv will have fallen out with Raquel, blamed her for losing the belt, and I think Liv will have won the Intercontinental title, and then her and Daddy Dom will be his and her Intercontinental champions together. Next, we have the Fatal 4-Way. Now, as I've just said, I think Daddy Dom is going to win the belt. I think he's going to pin Finn Balor. I think it's going to be not like a fluke, but like a scummy roll up or something like that. I think he'll win the belt. I think he's then going to go on a Eddie Guerrero like dastardly belt run, lying, cheating, and stealing. Him and Liv Morgan are going to be like Bonnie and Clyde. I think maybe like SummerSlam or a few months after that, Finn Balor will have left, gone on holiday or gone away to lick his wounds, and then he'll come back as the Demon and he'll win the Intercontinental title. Not sure what will happen with Penta. Obviously, we've got that AAA tie-in as well, so that he may well be involved in that occasionally. And I think Bron Breakker will, by WrestleMania, similar to to Jacob Fatu, Bron Breakker will have won the world title or the heavyweight title or the undisputed title, whatever the fuck we're calling them. He will have won one of them at least once by WrestleMania. Next, we have the triple threat match, Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair versus the champion, Io Sky. Now, this match, I really want Io Sky to win it, so my prediction is super biased. I think Io Sky is going to win, and she's going to pin Bianca Belair so that Rhea Ripley saves face. I'm hoping, yeah, that's what I want to happen. However, I have a bad feeling that either Jade or Naomi are going to get involved, and it's going to lead to Bianca Belair winning. But I think it needs to be Io Sky because she's been disrespected so much that it just has to be her, right? Yeah. Okay, and last but not least, we have the undisputed WWE Championship match, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Now, obviously, Cody Rhodes has made a deal with the devil, The Rock. He had Travis Scott at at Elimination Chamber as well, attacking Cody Rhodes. So I think John Cena wins. And my prediction is, my only prediction, I've got no idea what's going to happen in this match, but I think at least 5 other people are going to be involved in the match. So like wrestlers, Travis Scott, maybe Paul Heyman, something like that. I think we're going to have 5 people involved in the match. Possibly Goldust. I don't know. Possibly Stone Cold Steve Austin. But that is my prediction. 5 people interrupting the match. Cody Rhodes losing to John Cena. However, John Cena isn't going to take the belt and just disappear. He's going to be a champion, in my opinion. So just quickly, I'm going to go over my predictions from night 1 and just see how close I was. So I said Gunther was going to try and do something. Jimmy would stop him and Jay would win. There was no interruption. There were not very many interruptions at all, actually, last night. But Jay did win. I said Rey Mysterio and Grande Americano was going to be a 6-man tag and Rey would win. Rey Fenix had the match and lost, so that one was well off. I said New Day would use a chair to win. New Day did win, but no weapons. But Kofi Kingston did hold down Ivar's leg, so sort of right. I said Bianca Belair would help Naomi win. Jade Cargill won. I said Solo Sikoa would distract Fatu and LA Knight would win. I'm glad to say I was wrong. And all gas, no brakes. Jacob Fatu won the belt. And then the last 2, I said Tiffy would win clean. She did. It wasn't a clean match. No cheating, but that was dirty. That was rough. But she won. And I said that there would be like 1 billion finishers and then everyone would do a finisher on each other. That happened. I said that Roman Reigns would get pinned and Paul Heyman would distract him. That didn't happen, but Paul Heyman did give Roman Reigns a chair. And then I said Roman Reigns would go for a pin and Paul Heyman would like pull his leg. That didn't happen, but he did low blow him as well. And then unite with Seth Rollins. So I'm counting that one as a win. I cannot wait for tonight. It's going to be all gas, no brakes. And I can't wait to watch it and then talk about it with you guys tomorrow. If you would like help with your health and nutrition, scan the QR code just in that other corner, or check out the website, Foundation's Health Coaching. Until next time, peace.